Cheers, everybody, cheers. As you all can see here, this is my do-it-yourself truck tarp. And this thing is massive. It is massive. And with it being so large, it offers a ton of protection. Protection from the sun, from the wind to an extent, and also from the rain. I just got done filming the video on this. I go over the setup process, each of the components. Oh yeah. Without a doubt, everyone, this is cool. This is a very nice setup. What I'm using here is the AquaQuest 20 foot by 13 foot tarp. It's a monster. Now, if you have a smaller vehicle, smaller truck, SUV, car, you definitely don't need this. This would be overkill. But for larger trucks, larger vehicles, yeah, this is a great tarp. I have two poles here. These are elephant poles. They're very strong poles. And as you can see, they're doing a great job of supporting this tarp, even though it is windy. You can see this thing fluttering around here. I'd say right now the winds are blowing maybe 15 miles an hour, something like that. And this setup is handling that with ease. So you all know this is a random lunch and chat. And today, everything I have to talk about is going to be random. It's going to be random. Now, the reason for this setup is an overlanding trip that Susie and I are about to embark on. By the time you see this, we will be on the road and potentially even back. Susie and I are going to spend roughly 2 weeks exploring New Mexico and also Utah. We are headed out to the desert. Every year we do a big trip, and every single time it has been with just insane mountains, elevations around 14,000 feet, stuff like that. This year we wanted to do something different. We wanted to take you all to places that more than likely you've never seen before. Trust me when I say this, most people have not seen anything like this. One of the places that we are headed to is described as being otherworldly. It's like being on the surface of Mars or something like that. It is very, very different. And I cannot wait to share it with you all. The first stop is going to be insane. I cannot wait to experience it. I cannot wait to film it and to share it with you. Both of the places, the big places that we're going, there are a few videos about these places on YouTube, but nobody's really filmed them in any sort of real detail. This is going to be brand new, really good quality filming, so which this channel is known for. So I cannot wait to get out there to really show you all these amazing places that some people simply did not know even existed. We have the tarp set up here. This is a ton of protection. For the sake of filming, I set this up towards the sun. Normally you would not do that. And also this is set up for just simple sun protection right here. If it's going to rain, you can lower one side, raise one, water will sheet off. But this protects the inside of the truck here. This gives us an area that we can sit. We can be fully protected. We can have the truck open. We can even have bug net this way. So we have bug protection in the truck. This is an awesome sort of setup that doesn't require an awning. Some people don't want to have attachments done to their vehicle. For myself, I don't need an awning. Overlanding is not something that I do 24/7. For myself, a setup like this works perfectly. And also, it is super quick. You take the tarp out, lay it next to the truck. You just pull over a line, stake it out, use the poles, you're done. It's that easy. Now the tarp is just one way that I've gotten ready for this trip. Another big thing that I've done is that I've taken out the rear seat here in the truck. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while now because the seat here took up so much space. With the hardware and the seat itself, it took up almost a foot. So by removing that, I've added a ton of space to my system here. Now I'm not done back here, but for now, until I get back, this will do. Because of the kit bags that I use from Savada, I can stack them up sideways right here and use all of these attachment points to secure it and still have a ton of space right here. That is pretty nice. By the way, folks, if you're going to take out the rear seat, there is something that you need to know. This will save you some hassle right here, this tip. With my seat, it had this center buckle. This is attached in a way that you cannot get this undone. There's a bolt down here in the floor that simply does not want to come out. It took everything that I had to get it halfway out and I gave up. But there is a secret. You can pop this buckle even though there's no obvious way to do so. You can take a small straight screwdriver and push it through the side here and it will pop an internal latch which will disconnect this so you can take out the seat. In the future, I will build some sort of platform here. Maybe raise it up about 5 inches, build it across, make it nice and flat with cubby holes. That will be very easy. I can carpet the whole thing so it's nice and comfortable to sit on or even lay on. One thing that's pretty common in the overland world is to take out the seats, build a platform, and sleep in the back. So like when it's really rainy, something like that, you don't want to pop up the tent or sleep in the back of the truck, you sleep back there. So in the future, I will be building that platform. Something else that I had to do to get ready for this trip is to replace the entire exhaust system. It was rotted out, rusted out. I was cruising around in the backcountry a couple of weeks ago and I noticed a shift in the pitch of the exhaust and I knew that I had a leak. So I crawled around under there. The whole thing was rusted, but I was grabbing on the pipe and the muffler and I was just wiggling it just a little bit and it just snapped right in half. So the entire system had to be replaced. I had Flowmasters on it before. It still has Flowmasters on it and it sounds incredible. I'm not much of a car guy, a truck guy, so you can tell me if I'm just full of crap here. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, but since having that done, since having that replaced, the truck feels stronger. It feels faster. It may be all subconscious. Make sure to comment down below and tell me if I'm right or wrong about that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and fire the truck up so you all can hear it. Tell me how it sounds. I think it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good. I've always liked having a good exhaust on my trucks. If you all remember the Titan, it sounded pretty good. This, in my opinion, sounds even better. Now, at some point in time, I will do a full video talking about the truck, talking about my overland setup. I will do that when I get back from Utah and New Mexico. For this trip, we will do almost 4,000 miles. And I tell you, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be nice to get away from the mountains here. It's going to be a little bit warmer out there, not super, super warm. And that's a good thing. I don't want to go out to the desert when it's super hot. I want to get out there about mid-April. That's a really good time to explore. I really should wrap this up, get on home. I have about an hour to drive. Lone Wolf Mountain is out here in the middle of nowhere, along the border of Tennessee and Virginia, high up here in the mountains. I'll go ahead and send up the drone so you all can see what it looks like. But yeah, there's nothing around here, nothing at all. And that's exactly the way I like it. As many of you all know, Lone Wolf Mountain is roughly 20 acres here. I purchased this back when Obama was in office and there was the recession taking place. The economy was doing terrible. I paid 50% of the tax value for this place. I was insanely lucky to find this place. I mean, it fit every single box as far as what my needs were. I needed something remote, something quiet, a place where I could film, I could test out gear, and that's what I have. That is Lone Wolf Mountain. This is my favorite place in the entire universe. All right, well, everyone, I've done quite a bit of talking for this episode. I want to say thank you all very much for everything. I really do appreciate all of you. The channel is today what it is because of you all. I listen to your feedback. I review products that you all ask me to. Everything that I do here with the channel is based upon a request that I've gotten from you all. So keep them coming. I appreciate it big time. Thank you again for the support. It does mean a lot. I do not take anything for granted. So anytime someone sends a message, sends an email, I appreciate it big time. For now, everyone, I will wish you all well. Take care, strength and honor. I'm going to go home, have dinner, and continue to get ready for the desert. Oh yeah, it is going to be a wild ride. And everyone, you're coming with me. So bye for now. See you soon.